Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
It'll be ding-ding from first ball. They're off.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds. Corner from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States. Here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Unique? Nah, that's an understatement. Something very, very, very special. This is what you're going to see.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. And he caught him there with a left hook. He misses with that straight left. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
You walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get around and it's pretty much even Steven.
Just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Insane action. Just missed with that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Cannot throw out a lazy jab, and this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? You don't complain anything. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Get to the ground. You've got everything in the bag. Now you're letting back into it. Good power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on him. Think about what you do. Good work.
Just find your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Just keep smart. Now don't want it to load up. Don't
Come back on the job, get back out there and win the round. Get him.
let it go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
But you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
And put it back on him this round. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pot you all night long. Rush them.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Caught him with a left hook. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. Good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Beautiful left hook. He takes that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Fight, don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Don't be the fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round. Take away that confidence.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You would think you're
Stepping around. Come on, let him back into the fight. Your shots.
good work. Don't forget the jab.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Put it back on him.
Good work there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that jab. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This round, I think get the timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Great. It's the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Get to the pier. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen,
Up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
just win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping round.
Keep smart. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at...
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Here we go to the fourth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
We're about to see a first-round knockout. Hold that thought! And they got caught! And down goes Jake Paul. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight? So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round, now relax. Just get it.
Go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
This fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
It's boxing back together. Right, let's get out there.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good luck. Just the same again.
There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Incredible work rate. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of effort being exerted here. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to switch back 2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't win the round.
You got complacent. Fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Like, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him anything.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Well done with that. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch it off, man. Think about what you do. Good work. Come on. You let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out.
A few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great
Job. Get back out there and win the round.
I need you to go round. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
in the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's ready to go.
Here we go. It's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. There's a counter shot. Throws the jab but does not score. Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did he do? What was telling when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He misses with that straight left. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry. Good work. Those 1-2 strike. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go. Don't let him back into the fight. Break round. Just the same again. Don't change. Get your rhythm back, and then we go again. You got complacent. You were thinking. You were smart. You were.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you're doing. Good work. Don't.
Round 8, and we're off again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? To be a judge of this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.